weeks.
Too long.
3 weeks, but you're wearing a UFC 262 shirt, and we are here for UFC 265, breaking down Conor McGregor versus Dustin Potter.
Was that Italian?
Yeah,
dude, Dustin Porter's gonna fuck him up. Just real quick meme.
But yeah, Conor McGregor versus Dustin Poirier.
The grudge match. Boom.
6 months after 2, where Conor McGregor got knocked out in the second round. Everybody talked about the leg kicks, a little bit of wrestling.
Hey, you were the guy though that said, "Hey, I think Conor won the first round." You said that, right?
No. I said everybody thought Conor won the first round.
Oh, okay.
Everybody thought
you were the guy that disagreed.
I said, hey, if you look at the way judging is set up, if you could say that the striking was equal, which I've watched it back now, and Conor really kind of did take it there at the end. But if you want to say the striking is equal, then you go down to the only person that had a takedown, and that would be Dustin Poirier. And
it was just a good mix-up, bro.
A lot of good action there in the clinch. I'm going to just go straight away and go with my pick.
And why?
Real
quick, why, bro? Unless you want to elaborate on that shit.
I don't really have a why. I'm going to go Conor McGregor. I'm going to go Conor McGregor. Is he still the underdog?
Are you doing this for funsies, or you really believe Conor is going to pull this shit out?
You know, man, look, for every...
I think you're just being a fucking devil's advocate.
But look, yes and no. But listen to this. I'm not a Conor fanboy at all. But for everybody that has ever been a Conor fanboy, this is exact moment. You're motivated McGregor.
This is the meme?
You're down and out McGregor. You're McGregor that literally needs to go out there and save his name. So you know what, man?
It's not Karate McGregor, though. Because that's the McGregor that beat Poirier at featherweight in 2014.
He needs to go out there and really actually put it all on the line. And you know what? Maybe we might actually see that motivated McGregor, that mythical fighter that everybody's still be longing for when he got that double belt. Because he's only 1-1 at lightweight.
He never defended those belts.
I don't see it happening. But I want to go with Conor McGregor for the mythicalness.
Wow, Johnny. Well, I guess we're going to disagree, brother. Because Poirier just whooped his ass in the last fight in January. And 6 months, I don't think it's enough time for Conor to make the right adjustments. I think Poirier's going to play he just plays like a good mix-up of low kicks. You know, he'll do the check hook, and then he'll mix in a takedown. I just feel like Conor's too one-dimensional, and I told you earlier that left hand, can it fucking knock people out? Yes, but everybody knows it's coming. Everybody knows how he sets it up. And yeah, he's going to land it, but he had more like luck, or I don't even want to call it luck. He had just more, it was more useful when he fought at featherweight. At lightweight, I mean, what's his record at lightweight?
1-1.
Eddie Alvarez, right?
Yeah, Eddie Alvarez, and then he lost to Khabib.
Yeah, bro. It's just
my biggest problem for Conor is he did look good in this second fight, but the only thing he really looked good with is the exact same thing.
That 1-2.
That 1-2. And you need to find different areas to fucking...
I love how he sets up the angles, though. How he's just like, he shifts his body like... You know what I'm saying? He's kind of like snakes.
But that actually ended up fucking him up.
Oh, yeah,
because when he was shifting angles like that, he was hitting that hook and fucking him up. It
was so shocking though to see him get knocked out though, right?
I can't see
like that.
I can't see a way where Conor McGregor has to improve or fucking completely change up his whole style.
Going Poirier.
First round, second round, what do you call it?
5-round fight. Shit, he knocks him out in the first fucking round. Poirier.
Nah, bro. Conor McGregor knocks him out in the first fucking round.
I like it.
He likes it.
What's our co-main event, though?
Co-main event?
Do we have one of those?
Is fucking Stephen Wonderboy Thompson, bro. He's going to go out there and he's going to dust the shit out of Gilbert Burns. Gilbert Burns has 0 chance. I'm out here spitting hot takes, hot facts. I don't think it's a hot take. I think hot fire. I think Wonderboy is a big favorite. Wonderboy's just going to go out there and get this win.
Dude, I've always just felt that Gilbert is just... I mean, I know he's a force and he's somebody like to pay attention to and deal with, but I just feel he's too small for welterweight. You know, like when he fights these bigger guys, like, I mean, Usman was a bit bigger than him too, right? I mean, like height-wise, and yeah. I know he's stocky, but at the same time, I just feel like he should be more of lightweight. Maybe he can't make that weight, but... He's
definitely undersized against Gilbert Burns, that's for sure.
And then
against Stephen Wonderboy Thompson.
Wonderboy will just probably be able to just keep the distance. Is that what you're expecting?
Yeah.
Because I'm also going Wonderboy.
The classic Wonderboy. He's going to be able to strike from a distance, use his karate style to slide in and out, find very different angles like Conor does as well. I don't.
Wonderboy, keep the distance. Do you see decision or knockout?
I'd like to say I'd see a knockout, man. I think he catches him slipping and knocks him out in the second round.
Well, from the Usman fight, we did see that if Gilbert's able to, he gets trigger happy. He has that Cody Garbrandt, you know. If he stunned Usman and then he's just like, oh, I'm gonna finish this guy. Then
he stunned Usman a lot.
Yeah, but what happened though? He got kind of like he just rushed it though. Yeah. I feel like Gilbert could have won that fight, but you know, you can't let those those pissed off emotions get, or you know what I'm saying, those trigger happy ones.
That and definitely Usman started finding a different angle over his big punches. But right. Stephen Wonderboy Thompson decision. I got the second
Wonderboy 3-round fight. He's gonna outpoint him. I don't really see how he can knock him out because I mean, if you look at Wonderboy, I mean he's a karate guy, so he's more known for his kicks. I mean, I know he has a good straight and he can keep the distance with the jab, but I don't see him. I feel like to knock out Burns, it's like a brawler type, or like Usman kind of swings like a brawler. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he's a wrestler.
I feel like he's kind of used to, but now he's
really it's more it's like more technique straight.
The next fight, bro. By the look in this garage, I'm assuming you're going with Greg Hardy when he fights Tai Tuivasa.
Greg Inhaler Hardy, baby.
Inhaler
no,
Hardy.
I don't. I just can't put any faith in him. And anytime he fights somebody with maybe even a little like sprinkle of notoriety, like Tai Tuivasa, like he's kind of been like a letdown. You know what I'm saying? Like we've expected more out of him. And, he's still a good fighter, but what I just said, Greg's not gonna be able to fight anybody with a name.
I heard somebody say somewhere that Greg Hardy's best win is his loss to Volkov because Volkov's such a good name.
And he was just able to like withstand it though, right? Like he just decision. Right? He didn't get knocked out.
Volkov felt the power. Greg Hardy, I think he's only like 32 years old. He's got a lot of time to develop. Maybe
that was such a mixed match.
Maybe that's why they're gonna give him such a slack.
Did you say Greg Hardy has time to develop?
I think he's only 32 years old, bro.
I don't think he does, but the fact is he fights at heavyweight.
Yeah,
and at heavyweight, you're able to kind of get past those people that have trained since they were kids, like as wrestlers.
Alexei Olenek is 44 years old fighting, or 40-something years old. Yeah, he definitely has time to develop. He has crazy freak power. That's the only way that he wins until he starts getting a lot better. Yeah, inhalers definitely help him.
He's such a meme fighter. I mean, he did fuck up back in the day, but I like to see Greg Hardy. I wouldn't say it's a stat card, but it has names like of people you want to see. Like, I mean, Greg Hardy, he's not really like a guy that's like, fuck yeah, but he's like, it's interesting. It's like CM Punk type level shit.
And on the other side,
it's a freak show.
And on the other side of the fight, we have Tai Tuivasa, who's never in a boring fight, only throws power punches. These are heavyweights.
Overhands.
I feel like the only way this fight ends is knockout, and if it goes all 3 rounds, if it goes all 3 rounds, it's gonna be super boring.
Not another Derek Lewis and Ngannou.
I'm gonna go Greg Hardy, 2nd round knockout.
For some reason, I thought if Greg Hardy does win, he locks in like a web-ass, like rear naked choke somehow, but no. I see Tai Tuivasa just knocking him out. A gassed Greg Hardy in the 3rd round. Just like fucking Greg Hardy, he's gonna gas. He doesn't have the fucking tank.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you said he needs that inhaler like 3 times.
You got to disqualify for that, guys, if you didn't know.
Yeah. I think he's 4, 3, and 1.
Was that a no contest?
No contest. That's that one, right?
And he won the fight, though,
because of the inhaler, yeah. I'll go ahead and take it with this next one because Irene Aldana from Mexico is back, baby. She's going to get another fucking win against Kunitskaya because Yuna's only way of winning is going to be Russia.
I'd like to know countries if I don't know anything about them.
Somewhere in Asia, 100%, I believe.
She's not American.
Where she might currently live is with Thiago Santos because they out here making superhuman babies. I wonder if I wonder if the baby will come out with a sledgehammer tattoo on his chest.
It's got to. Oh, I do know this girl because I've seen. I follow Santos on Instagram and he posted this chick and I clicked on her one time and I'm like, oh cool, he's dating an UFC fighter.
Yeah, well she's gonna lose to Irene Aldana, who's gonna use a lot of good striking from the outside and box her up. I don't think Kunitskaya is gonna be Kunitskaya.
Do you think Santos trains with his girlfriend though, like full clip sparring?
Fuck no.
Because if they do, she's gonna be able to kick this chick's ass. I'm going with Santos' girlfriend. What's her name?
Yana Kunitskaya.
That one.
There you go.
Still Yana.
No. Mexico, baby. She's gonna definitely take it away.
I can't blame her for going to Mexico.
And I guess since we're hitting something close with Mexico, since we're from the RGV, Dustin Poirier is definitely going to win because he came and fought in Hidalgo, Texas at the State Farm Arena in 2016.
I didn't know that you fucking brought that shit up today.
Dude, isn't that fucking crazy? And he lost. And way to go, fucking Hidalgo. You only sold 300,000 people. We didn't even fill up the damn arena.
Never coming
That's
back.
why the UFC has never came back to Hidalgo, Texas.
Wait, how many people did you say?
I think it was only 500 people or something like that.
500 people showed up.
Yeah, dude, horrible.
That's
Horrible.
That's bullshit.
That's horrible.
That pissed me off.
That is horrible, man.
I think just bad promoting. It was a fight night, right? Obviously not pay-per-view.
Yeah, Dustin Poirier versus Michael Johnson, where he lost. That was his last loss before Khabib.
Michael Johnson, so weird.
Yeah, Irene Aldana knockout, second round. You and Kunitskaya, what do you?
I'm gonna go with don't give a shit, but yeah.
Don't give a shit. That's always. That's most of your answers for the.
This is like me when we were at 262, and I'm like,
honesty is the most important thing.
Honestly.
no, but when we were watching Matt Schnell fight, I was just like, guys, I'm gonna go take a piss. And it was like the main card, third fight, right? I'm like,
yeah.
Ferguson's next. I don't want to have to, use the restroom during that.
And that was a pretty boring. I honestly think I fell asleep in the
I mean,
live
it was
audience
boring,
for
but
that
at the
fight.
same time, I was like, oh, cool, it's Ferguson. But,
Hey, you know what's not gonna be boring? Sean O'Malley knocking out some dude that gets to replace a fight in 2 weeks.
You actually said some pretty useful knowledge about him. Share that shit.
Useful knowledge. I guess he's coming out of the same camp that Calvin Kattar and Rob Funk.
Which is the New England cartel, right?
Yeah, and the only reason why that matters is I assume since they're great boxers, he is able to at least hang with them on the feet. And if he can get around the big kicks of O'Malley, he might be able to box him up on the inside.
So he's right.
But,
9-4 though.
yeah, he's 9-4.
9-4. He was fighting at some. I don't want to talk shit about the promotion, but I was gonna say rinky dink promotion. In somebody's garage. Probably.
At
I'm
2-2 in his last 4.
Hey, we're in somebody's garage.
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
but we're not fighting in there unless you want to.
We can fight.
Fight club, baby. But yeah, so this guy, I guess they had 3 choices: Tim Elliott, like Ricky Simone,
Merab Devashvili.
and then they were just like, I guess some people couldn't make the weight in 1 week's notice, right? They fight at bantamweight. 2
1.5,
weeks.
yeah.
Yeah, so that I don't know how the fuck do you think they found this guy though? Like how? It's just like they just looked through a fucking.
They saw his typology picture and saw that he had pink hair
And
said,
chest hat.
Oh, hair, chest hat. Let's put him against the guy that does the colorful hair and the chest hat, and that's what we're fighting for right here.
But Johnny, the thing that you mentioned about him training at the New England cartel is he trains with like legit fucking pros, like that fight at the highest level.
Rob Font is number 4 in that division. So.
Because like, if you relate him to a tough fighter, some of these tough fighters fight at gyms that don't have anybody big, So it's kind of it's something noteworthy, but take it with a grain of salt. This guy's 9-4. I don't know. Sean O'Malley's, he's suppose he's gonna be bigger than McGregor, bro.
Yeah, Sean O'Malley second round.
Imagine
knockout.
making your UFC debut.
Oh, would it be first round knockout?
UFC debut on a McGregor card, main card.
Main card, dude. If you know what, man, if Chris Maltino, I don't even know how to say this guy's name.
Chris,
he's plus 590. I'm going for that guy, man.
Plus 590 underdog. Damn, they should. Okay, if he wins, what do they say? Make a movie about this motherfucker. Disney, sign him up, dude. This is movie.
Nah, it's not that important.
This is movie quality shit.
Dude, the guy's not Vince Papali. You think Mark Wahlberg is gonna want to play this guy?
I'm just a Philadelphia bartender with no dreams, trying to make some shit like that. Playing the sax piano.
Boy, you just hyped me the fuck up.
Let's go.
Yeah. Oh,
But yeah,
too
guys.
bad we just finished the main card right there.
Chris, man, good luck, baby. I got Sean in that one. Knockout, first round.
Yeah, Chris, knockout.
Fucking first second. Just breaks. He's going to break Masvidal's record.
He's just gonna fly to the. He's just gonna fly with the punch.
Just a flying, like, aerial punch. Not even like a Superman. Just he jumps up.
When they say, "Are you ready?" Sean O'Malley's gonna be like, "Yeah." And when they say, "Are you ready?" This guy's gonna be like back up against the cage, ready to just leap. Yeah, Chris is gonna get this win. Chris is definitely gonna get this win.
Put money on it.
Okay. Hopefully there's a.
I put $10 on it.
Hopefully there's a parlay where I get to choose sound breaking.
Oh my God, the way he
1
wins.
second punch.
God, that's got to be insane.
Featured prelim is.
Bring up the notables.
Is Max Payne Griffin.
He had a good win, knockout win. He has them hands. And he's
Yeah.
fighting the Khan.
He also took
NBK,
off
baby.
Raheem's ear. You remember that picture?
Oh, we, in our award show, check that out if you haven't, but we gave him, what is it?
The worst injury.
He gave the worst injury.
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
destroyed
yeah.
this dude's ear. Max Payne's been on a tear, right? He was kinda,
For the division, I feel like he is a little bit older because I think he's like 34 or 35. But he just keeps on getting better and better. Carlos Condit is also looking good, but it's like he's super veteran right now.
Super vet.
He's got he's prestige like 4 times in Call of Duty, man. This
He's
guy's
that
got all
fighter
the
that
guns.
has 30 wins, but also has like 15 losses.
Yeah.
Like that Nate Diaz level. But he's a vet, and you'd love to see him. NBK, I want him to win.
32-13 to be exact.
I was around there.
Yeah, and he is the underdog at 152.
So it's closest pick him.
Max Payne is just going to be too much volume.
Yeah, I feel like he's kind of, momentum-wise, yeah.
I don't really know much or have anything to say about Driscus Duplessis, but he's fighting Trevin Giles, who I believe is a Houston cop, and that's badass. So
Like
I'm
active duty cop? Or
yeah, like an active duty cop.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
They
yeah,
just said, we need a fighter.
Yeah,
Officer!
Officer, get in here. And he said,
You look jacked.
uniform? I brought my own pants. Yeah, he's fighting Driscus Duplessis, and let's go Trevin Giles. But the most important one, Ryan Hall, the Wizard, finally makes his return against Ilya Chupara, who is just a fucking devil on the feet.
Imanari roll?
I like to see an Imanari roll.
Flying. Guys, this is that jiu-jitsu guy who just pulls submissions out of nowhere. He'll just heel hook you while, you think you're going to get kneed. You know what I'm saying?
And then his jiu-jitsu has gotten so scary that now he's gotten the comfortability to go ahead and start doing spinning back kicks and fucking
He's
flying
the only
kicks
guy
and
to
shit.
submit BJ Penn or some shit. I mean, it was BJ Penn 10 years later after,
And it was super quick.
It was a heel hook, right?
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
knee bar, something like that.
Yeah,
But
something
it was,
like that. Something like that.
Yeah,
I'm
poor
really
BJ guy.
fucking hoping Ryan Hall. Ilya Tapuria, he looks like he has a shitload of potential, but he's got a shitload of time.
Yeah,
Ryan Hall is so
Ryan
fucking
Hall.
old and has only
Submission.
fought like 4 times. Ryan Hall needs to go out there and get a fucking win so he can actually get it
It's-
higher in the rankings.
You know what Ryan Hall is though, bro? He's like, if you show him like a regular picture like him in a collared shirt, you're like, hey, how much you want to bet this guy could kick your ass? And I mean, he fucking could. Like, he doesn't look like
Who's this, Hall?
Ryan Hall. It doesn't look like the
Bro,
guy.
there's that one meme of him that goes around. It's like where he's
Exactly.
Yeah,
he's so nonchalant about
Like,
everything. Like,
yeah.
he looks like he just does math
Like,
or
oh,
shit.
this guy was a fucking killer.
Man,
Like,
I was real pumped up earlier, but now I'm real pissed off that Ryan Hall ain't fighting 16 years. 16 years. His last fight was against Royce Gracie at UFC 3.
Who's that?
Ryan Hall. It's a joke.
Okay.
He hasn't fought in a long
You
time.
lost me, baby.
Sorry, guys, but the most important of the fight,
Go.
the most important fight of the prelims is definitely Jessica I. Here we go, evil. Here we go, everybody.
Yeah.
That's exactly how the crowd was. Poor Jessica I. Ooh, that was
You
good.
set yourself up to fail like that.
How long are you gonna talk about her?
Poor girl. I don't know. Jokes. But that's it for the prelims, man. Let's go,
Yes!
Conor McGregor. I guess that mythical.
It's big, guys. Conor McGregor fight week. We had to film here because it was fucking pouring cats and dogs out there, but
It's flooding. It's flooding outside.
It really is.
Yeah, my house is flooded right now.
Hey guys, but 3 weeks, we finally delivered an episode. Conor McGregor fight week. I got Poirier. All right,
I got
guys.
Conor.
Brothers of the world, like, subscribe, do all that good shit. We will see you later.
We out.
All right, peace, dude. We're fucking done, dude. After all those fucking mishaps.